Is it time to buy or sell iShares Bitcoin Trust Exchange Traded Fund? In this video, we are diving deep into iShares Bitcoin Trust. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 14th of August, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 2nd of July 2025, our system has ranked iShares Bitcoin Trust as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.75. Now let's examine the ETF's performance during this time frame. The ETF has experienced a gain of 7.39%. This equates to an average return of 0.24% per day since its designation as a buy candidate. The exchange-traded fund is situated within a robust upward trend in the short term, and indications suggest that further increases are likely within this trend. The current 3-month trend points to a possible change of approximately 15% over the next 3 months, with potential returns varying between 10% and 20%. In terms of the longer view, our analysis over 12 months forecasts a projected change of around 74%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could fall within a range of approximately 41% to 82% over the upcoming year. In today's terms, this would translate to a future price between $94.27 and $121.86. Our latest daily update for iShares Bitcoin Trust features the headline, Weaker Technical Forecast for iShares Bitcoin Trust as ETF Downgraded to Buy Candidate. The iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF price experienced a decline of 4.02% on the last trading day, Thursday, the 14th of August, 2025, dropping from $69.84 to $67.03. Throughout the trading day, the ETF fluctuated by 1.98%, with a low of $66.56 and a high of $67.88. Notably, the price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and has risen by 1.07% over the past 2 weeks. The trading volume surged on the last day with an increase of 15 million shares. Although this occurred alongside falling prices, this trend may serve as an early warning sign, indicating a slight increase in risk over the next few days. In total, 70 million shares changed hands for approximately $4.7 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF reached $69.89, while the lowest price was $30.24. Currently, the price is 4.09%, or $2.86, below the 52-week high of $69.89, which also stands as the all-time high for the ETF. IBIT, BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin Trust, is currently experiencing rapid trading activity as Bitcoin reaches new record highs. This surge, along with a resurgence of interest from institutional investors, including notable purchases and a series of new cryptocurrency exchange-traded fund filings, is contributing to short-term inflows and upward pressure on IBIT's market price. The ongoing regulatory developments and increasing acceptance of cryptocurrency in mainstream financial channels, including initiatives to incorporate alternative assets into retirement plans, are broadening the pool of potential buyers and may enhance IBIT's liquidity and resilience against premiums in the upcoming weeks. In the near term, anticipate a heightened correlation with Bitcoin, increased volatility, and significant inflows as long as news remains favorable. IBIT is likely to outperform during market rallies, but may be vulnerable to abrupt declines in cryptocurrency values. Looking ahead, improved regulatory clarity, intensified competition among exchange-traded funds, and rising demand from retirement accounts are expected to drive greater adoption and lower transactional costs. However, this competition could also lead to reduced fees and a redistribution of inflows across various financial products. Key risks include ongoing fluctuations in cryptocurrency prices and potential shifts in policy, which are important considerations for investors regarding both anticipated returns and the trajectory of IBIT's price over time. The following signals have been identified for Ishares Bitcoin Trust. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Wednesday, the 13th of August, 2025, and so far it has fallen by 4.02%. Further declines are indicated until a new bottom pivot has been established. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Yesterday, volume increased on falling prices, which may serve as an early warning, suggesting that the exchange-traded fund should be monitored more closely. Some positive signals have also been issued, which may influence short-term developments. The Ishares Bitcoin Trust ETF holds a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, this creates a general buy signal for the ETF, offering a positive forecast. Should there be further gains, the ETF will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $67.28. Conversely, if the ETF falls, it will find support from the long-term average at roughly $65.41. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will result in a sell signal. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal from 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 2 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 33 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 34 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 7 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 80 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 67 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Ishares Bitcoin Trust. On the downside, the exchange-traded fund finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $61.79 and $59.99. There is an inherent risk when an exchange-traded fund is testing a support level, as breaching this level may lead to a decline to the next support point. In this case, Ishares Bitcoin Trust finds support just below today's level at $61.79. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $59.99 and $58.67. Generally, the exchange-traded fund tends to exhibit very controlled movements, and with good liquidity, the risk is considered very low. Over the past day, the exchange-traded fund moved $1.32 between its high and low, which is a change of 1.98%. For the past week, the exchange-traded fund has experienced an average daily volatility of 1.81%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Ishares Bitcoin Trust. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Ishares Bitcoin Trust is at $67.21. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the exchange-traded fund, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Ishares Bitcoin Trust encounters its first support level at $61.79. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $64.02, reflecting a decline of 4.49%. This exchange-traded fund exhibits very low daily movements, resulting in minimal risk. A sell signal has emerged from a pivot top identified 1 day ago. Is the Ishares Bitcoin Trust ETF a good investment? Currently, several indicators are signaling negative trends, which we believe will influence its performance in the coming days and possibly weeks. Nonetheless, we see today's price as a potential buying opportunity, with expectations that it will rise during or by the conclusion of this 3-month period. Given some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have adjusted our recommendation for this ETF from a strong buy to a buy candidate since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and trading movements from the previous day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 15th of August, we anticipate that the Ishares Bitcoin Trust will open higher by 12.5 cents, starting at $67.16. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment choices. Here is our current perspective on the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.